It was 3 a.m. when I finished Reanimal. Watching the credits roll, I remember leaning back in my chair feeling drained as the pulsing waves of adrenaline receded and the standing hairs on my arms started to settle. I was exhilarated but emotionally drained. Nothing in art, gaming, or cinema will prepare you for Reanimal. The game is raw emotion, unsettling, terrifying, and stark, delivering grotesque, unembellished horror in the form of an unempathetic world utterly devoid of humanity. I don't believe I've ever experienced a bleaker depiction of war and the horrors it inflicts upon the innocent in any other form of media. Reanimal isn't scary in the traditional sense. It doesn't use jump scares or shock factor to terrify and horrify. Terror comes from the sheer helplessness you feel as a child facing off an undefinable, implacable threat in an indifferent world. All you can do is run, but all that does is buy time. Horror comes after the fact, in the quiet moments after an unsettling encounter, when you have time to think about the inhumanity of recent events and also of your actions. You, a child, shoot a corpse with a gun you can barely wield because you need a key. Wear the intestines of a disemboweled corpse as a joke and murder humans and animals alike in the name of survival. But how do you judge a child who is only trying to survive? What else do you do but fight back when husks of dead children attack? Or bash in the heads of dying soldiers as they drag themselves out of infirmary beds to destroy you with grenades? When a gurgling, pulsing mass of feathers and beak is a step away from disemboweling you, you close that door and pray that the barn full of terrified livestock on the other side will buy you enough time to escape. For a child in this bleak, dark world surrounded by devastation and death, wearing intestines as a hat isn't grotesque, it's whimsy. You navigate the hellish archipelago that is the animal's world on foot, in a boat, and always as a brother sister duo, sometimes with friends and sometimes without. If it wasn't for the horrors you experience along the way, I'd even call this world beautiful. As pretty as it is, though, the sound design is even better. You can almost feel the violence of gunshots and explosions in your chest, an urge to cover your ears in the presence of large machinery, the disorientation when grenades blow up feet from your head, the terror as the tinkle of a bell shatters the silence of a menacing night. There is music, but it's invisible, blending so seamlessly with the visuals that all you experience is atmosphere, and all you feel is dread and hostility. I'm in awe of what developer Tazia Studios has achieved here. Reanimal isn't just a game, it's artistry, gameplay, and storytelling coming together in compelling fashion. Art in the truest sense of the word. And perhaps something attached beyond that.